Hey Libra, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be your solar return reading for your birthday this year. So happy birthday to all my Libras. Libra season technically doesn't start until Saturday this year. The sun is going to be entering Libra at about 2 a.m. Central Time. But I had the time today, so I thought I would get this done for you guys today. So we're going to start off with Oracle. We're going to take a look at what's working for you, what's not working for you. And yeah, the decks that I have chosen today correspond to Libra energy. So I hope you guys like the aesthetic today. Keep in mind that these are still general readings. They may not resonate for all of you. If you would like me to pick up on your energy in upcoming readings, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you have any Libra placements and are drawn to watching this, there will be a message in it for you. And if you like my reading style, you can book a personal reading in the description box below. There's information down there. Okay. So let's take a look. What are the energies, please, that are surrounding my Libra placements at this time, my Libra collective? Ooh, we have confession. Let me see. Can you guys see this? Let me focus it. We have Venus and Mercury here. And the degrees are 12 to 25 degrees of Capricorn with confession. So there's a conversation taking place here, a conversation with someone hopefully that you know. I do feel like this is somebody that you know. This person could be a Capricorn. There's definitely an energy here of having a discussion with somebody. Someone needs to say something. Someone needs to get something off of their chest. This could be something that you have been waiting for. Or maybe this is something that you want to talk about with somebody else here. What are the energies that are currently working or benefiting my Libra placements, my Libra collective? Okay, we'll keep this face down for now. And then what are the energies that are not working for my Libra collective? Okay, so let's take a look. So the 23rd moon mansion. So I might actually pull out the book here to see some specifics about what this card says. But obviously we see two women having a discussion. This could be you having a conversation with a family member. Since we see a tree here, a family tree, this could be you having a conversation with a friend or another woman. For some of you, one of you is going to have darker hair, darker complexion, and the other one is going to have a lighter hair or lighter complexion. This doesn't have to be a feminine energy. This could be a masculine as well. But I do feel like there is someone around you, if this is not you, that wants to have a conversation with you. So let's go ahead and take a look at the 23rd moon mansion here. So we have confession. Let's see. Yeah, this is a lot of information. I think I'll just read it to you guys since I'm here. It might be important for somebody. So we have two seated women, one with long red hair, the other with long blonde hair, leans forward towards each other, engaged in deep discussion. Between them, a large symmetrical plant grows from a pot or urn. The leaves of the plant are shaped and colored like lips and symbolize gossip. Behind the spreading green plant is a large black moon. So there could be gossip maybe that you are a part of, or maybe you are discovering that there is some gossip about you. Yeah, it's like you're going to find out about something that was said about you. We have here, traditionally the moon traveling through this mansion was recommended as a good time for divorce, liberating captives, and the health of the sick. The Kabbalists thought that if the moon appeared in this mansion at the time of your birth, it denoted a life of strife and envy, although a measure of success could be achieved through others. So someone here might have a Capricorn moon placement, specifically between the degrees of 12 and 25 degrees of Capricorn. The card meaning: Venus represents the choices that you make, and Mercury signifies the mental processes and discussion. With the moon in the responsible and conforming sign of Capricorn, these planets indicate serious and confidential discussion of emotional matters. If you draw this card, advice of some kind will be sought and answers provided. The black moon in the image signifies that there is something important that is yet undisclosed. Although it has long been kept secret, the matter will be revealed by or to you very soon. This card often indicates a scandal. Key phrase here is a confidential conversation acting as agony aunt. So yeah, it's like you guys are going to find out something here that is either people have like said something about you, or you're going to find out something that has been kept from you for a very long time from somebody. So let's take a look at the energies that are working for you. We have idea with the waxing air moon crescent. Keyword here is shoot. So we have some air moon energy. Think Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So we have energy that supports you right now. And the waxing moon is a time for productivity. It's a time for getting things done, for knocking things off of your checklist, for making sure that you are staying focused. So I feel like at this time, you guys are really focused on some sort of creative project or something with your work that is really working out for you. It's like you guys are feeling very inspired, creative, communicative, talkative, friendly. I definitely feel like there's something here that you want to get done and you're really focused on that. Or maybe this is something that is just in the beginning stages, since we have a little bit of a waxing crescent here, very small. So it's like something that has just begun. And we are actually in that phase right now, ironically. We just had the new moon in Virgo last Thursday. Yeah, last Thursday. So we're technically in the waxing crescent phase right now. So maybe recently you are getting signs to start something or to do something new or to get started on a new path or something like that. But there's like this very creative, robust energy surrounding you guys right now. So energies that are not working. We have negotiation with the balsamic waning earth moon. Keyword is seeds here. So now the waning moon, especially the waning crescent here, this is when the moon is very, very small. This is when it's about to become a new moon here. This is the moon phase where we are starting to wrap up lessons, wrap up anything that we are working on. We are looking at the facets of the things that we have accomplished, what we can do better, what we did really well. It's almost like a time of preparing for the next new moon phase, preparing for the next start for something. It's almost like, yeah, like a preparatory phase. So with negotiation being here, I feel like, I wonder if this has something to do with this. Maybe you have asked for something. Maybe you've asked for a raise. Maybe you've asked for the truth about something. And as your sign, Libra, you guys are very fair. You guys, Libra is exalted in Saturn. So there is a very fair and just and not demanding, but like, I don't know what word I'm trying to use here, but it's like your sign is naturally very, okay, yeah, I can't think of the word I'm trying to use here, but your sign is naturally very, yeah, help me out here. Help me out, Spirit. Give me a word here. I'll just try to say it in another way. It's like maybe you have approached somebody, maybe you have asked for something and you were very upfront about it. Or you were very bold about something and you knew your worth in a situation. You asked for what you deserved, right? You asked for things to be fair in a situation. And maybe this is not working out for you. Maybe you didn't get what you wanted. Maybe somebody is not listening to your side of the story. Maybe someone's not listening to what you've asked for. Maybe someone doesn't respect your opinion. There's something here about something that you have asked for, excuse me, or something that you have said that it might not be going in your favor right now. And with the confession, this could have something to do with work, or for others of you, this is just going to be like family, friends, love, or something else like that. Something that's separated from your business and career sector. But it definitely feels like there's a situation here where you didn't get something that you wanted or something didn't work out for you, and now you're kind of being rerouted to do something else. So let's go ahead and get into your birthday spread here. We're going to be using the Dali Tarot. Salvador Dali was a Taurus, so also ruled by Venus. So I find this deck to be really beautiful to use for both Taurus and Libra placements. So I hope you guys like it. He's one of my favorite artists. Okay. And these are kind of big, so hopefully I can shuffle these properly. Okay. What did the previous year, what lesson did the previous year bring to my Libra collective? What lesson did this previous year bring for my Libra collective? Thank you. Yeah, these are really tall, so I'm going to need some more space here. What lesson should Libra take with them into the coming solar return year? Thank you. What should Libra's focus be this next year? Thank you. And then what blessings or good things or just anything will this next year bring for my Libra collective? What will this next year bring towards my Libra collective? Thank you. Wow, so overall energy here at the back, we have the Devil. Very interesting Devil card here. We see what looks like to be like some phantom hands reaching out to somebody who's about to jump off of a cliff. And they're kind of holding on to, I'm getting like a magnifying glass image or like a mirror, but it looks like a butterfly. So it's almost like someone here's following their dreams, maybe to the detriment of their own stability. Maybe some of you feel like you, yeah, let me put this down. Some of you feel like you have to take and listen to your blind faith when it comes to a situation. It's like you don't really have proof for a situation, but you're just following your gut, or you're following what you're being guided to do here. I'm not really getting this devil as like something obsessive, but I am getting it as maybe something that could deceive you. Or maybe that's something that has deceived you in the past, especially with these hands coming out, the butterfly here showing up. It's almost like you're looking at something that might not be true, or you're looking at something that could be guiding you out of a situation that maybe had its grasp on you. So maybe you are following your faith towards a new direction. You're following some sort of transformation that's taking place within you in order to get out of something else that was very constricting. So let's take a look here. What did the previous year bring? We have here the Four of Swords. So this is actually your own energy. It looks like this past year brought you a lot of rest, a lot of healing, a lot of thinking, a lot of processing, a lot of putting the pieces together. I'm getting a lot of energy of maybe healing your inner child wounds. And actually in this card, we see that he's writing a letter. He's writing a letter, and he's either like really drunk and he passed out, or he just fell asleep. But there's an ink pot here. There's a snake actually coming out of the feather that he was writing with. It's turning into a snake. Salvador Dali was a surrealist, so he paints surreal art. So it's a little bit past the grasp of our typical sensory processing. It involves a little bit of intuition and imagination. So there's an element here of maybe you guys were journaling a lot, or maybe you were writing a letter to somebody, or maybe you were having some sort of dreams here, some sort of nightmares that really showed you something about your past, for some of you. For others of you, yeah, it's like you were processing some really traumatic situations that have happened to you, is kind of what I'm getting. And maybe this took a lot of energy out of you. This took a lot of mental energy out of you, where you had to rest a lot, you had to recover a lot. Maybe some of you felt like this past year you needed a lot more rest than you typically did previously. It definitely feels like this past year was spent a lot on resting and healing and recuperating, rejuvenating your body and mind. So what lesson should you take with you into this coming year? We have the Three of Cups. So it looks like this coming year, the lesson that you should take with you is about your connections, the people that you spend time with, the people that you confide in. Going back to this confession card, maybe there's someone in your past that you had confessed something to, or maybe you opened up to somebody and you regretted it, or maybe something didn't go the way that you thought it would. And with this Three of Cups, it's almost like asking you to reframe the way that you, like reframe your subconscious programming when it comes to who you consider a friend, who you open up to. It's almost like there are certain people that are not aware of it's like there are certain people that should not be made aware of certain things because they don't have maybe the capability or the emotional intelligence to understand certain things. There's definitely something here about just really needing to pick and choose your battles wisely, especially when it comes to the people that you connect with. This could also be a lesson on maybe spending more time with people for some of you, because I know with this Four of Swords, for a lot of you, this could be a time of solitary confinement, like on your own personally, where you kind of like pulled back from the world, you were very reclusive, introspective, and now maybe this next year you want to be a little bit more social, more open, more free, more giving, just a little bit more liberating is kind of what I feel, more liberated in general. So I feel like, yeah, I'm just hearing like the universe is telling you to get out more for some of you guys. The universe is telling you to get out more. Don't really worry about what happened in the past and just try to make new connections, but also be aware of who you're spending your time with. Make sure that you are aligning with the right people. I do feel like you are going to be presented with some opportunities and new people to meet that are going to align with your path here. So what should your focus be in the next year of your life? We have here the Nine of Wands. So yeah, with both of these cards showing up here, There's a strong element here of protecting your space, protecting your peace, protecting your energy at all costs. So I feel like you guys went through a situation maybe in the last year where your energy or your time or your emotions were manipulated or taken advantage of. And there's really an energy here of, especially with this devil, it's almost like, especially with this devil, Four of Swords, yeah, and then we have the Four of Cups here. It's like somebody could have been trying to take advantage of your kindness. Someone could have been trying to take advantage of your love, your intelligence. There's just something here about not being valued and being taken advantage of for who you are. And I feel like what you're being told here is that your focus should really be to protect your energies. And going back to this Three of Cups, really pick and choose your battles wisely. Use discernment and intuition to understand who you should open up to and who you shouldn't open up to. We kind of see here in this card a figure maybe trying to get into this person's space. Kind of looks like he's in the forest, protected by some sort of like batons or something. I mean, it is the Nine of Wands, but it kind of feels like people are going to be trying to get into your space, get into your energy, and you're really going to have to put up boundaries. You're really going to have to work on standing up for yourself. Okay. So what will this next year bring for you? We have the Queen of Wands. Yeah. So this next year is going to be all about you. This next year is going to bring out your intuition. It's going to bring out your confidence, your beauty. It's going to bring out your ability to stand up for yourself, like we're saying here. Your ability to enforce boundaries, your ability to know who you are and not really be dissuaded. It feels like you guys have gone through a process here of maybe being devalued. I heard devalued and discarded. Some of you could have been dealing with a narcissist here, the typical stages of narcissism, where there is idealization in the beginning, and then they start to devalue you, they start to pick at you, they start to say certain things to you to break you down, and then they throw you away when they find no more worth in you. So some of you could have been dealing with a situation like that, and it's like I'm seeing this growth come from the Four of Swords to the Three of Cups to the Nine of Wands to the Queen of Wands, where you guys finally know your worth. And I feel like a lot of you this year, the main focus is going to be yourself, of course. So you might not really be in a committed relationship, I'm getting. I feel like a lot of you are going to be really just discovering who you are again and pouring back into yourself. And it feels really good. Sorry, guys. If I sound weird, it's because I'm getting over a cold. Okay. Okay. Let me see if I need to clarify anything here. I think this is pretty straightforward. I might just pull, is there anything else here that we want Libra placements to know moving forward into their solar return year? We have the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Some of you guys are working on something that's going to bring you a lot of stability. I feel like actually what I'm getting here, that within this next year, you could be in a very different position when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your family life. Some of you might be wanting to start a family, so maybe some of you are going to start a family this year. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. I'm almost getting that either you're working on something behind the scenes, or maybe this confession here is going to be something that comes towards you in the form of a partnership, where there's going to be almost like this secret partnership, or yeah, Eight of Wands. Something quick coming towards you. Some sort of communication, some sort of truth. Something's going to be revealed here, and I feel like this is going to lead you to something very stable, some sort of wealth, some sort of legacy. Definitely. This feels really good. So honestly, this feels really clear. I feel like I'm being guided to end this part here. There's nothing else really that needs to be said. Very straightforward. Like I said, Libra is very blunt, going back to this negotiation card. So it's like whatever you guys need to hear, you guys can hear it. Very straightforward. There doesn't really need to be any sugarcoating here. So I'm going to go ahead and end it with a oracle card here from my Rose Oracle, again to go along with the Libra vibe. Yeah, I'm getting this energy of like you guys know what you need to do, you guys know where you're going. It's like whatever you guys have learned from this past year, it's like you don't really need my guidance, honestly. I'm getting that, yes, like this might be a confirmation for you, but it's almost like you guys might already be in this Queen of Wands position where you know your worth, you know where you're going, you know what your intuition is telling you, and what's wrong, what's not, what's best for you and what isn't. So this is kind of just like a little bit of a guide for you, or maybe just a little bit of a reinforcement that you guys are doing the right thing. So can we please get a closing message for my Libra collective. Closing message for my Libra collective. Thank you. We have held. Sureness of the soil, unseen help, support, and community. Beautiful. Yeah, so that goes back to this 3 of Cups energy. I feel like you guys are, it's almost like I'm getting this energy that you might not be aware of the people that are going to be coming into your life here. You're going to be getting a lot of support from others. We have an elder spirit here, so you could have an ancestor that watches over you, definitely. Especially since it says unseen help. I feel like your spirit team is guiding the right people to you. Your spirit team is about to bring you towards people, or bring them towards you, who are going to be able to be those people that support you and have the same vision as you and help you out and maybe do the same thing that you do. There's something about meeting your soul family here. Yeah, and then at the back here we have the wild rose. Do it your way. Embrace your uniqueness and untamed. There's something here that you guys want to do here, this idea. And I feel like it could be a little bit unconventional. You guys are very unique. You guys are very untamed. I'm hearing Can't Be Tamed by Miley Cyrus. Maybe you guys went through a phase like that, where it's like you've gone through something that really kind of brought out this wild side out of you, that brought out your authenticity. And I feel like you're really being guided to do this. Whatever this is, whatever you want to do it your own way. Embrace your uniqueness. Don't let anybody tell you that the ideas that you have are wrong or stupid or are not going to work. As long as you believe in yourself, honestly, that's all you really need at first. You and your faith is all you really need. And then I do see that once you commit to that path, once you decide to choose yourself, once you decide to follow your own path, is when your spirit team is going to usher in the people that are right for you. So it's almost like once you make that decision, the universe will follow. Feels really good. It honestly feels really good. I feel like you guys are finally going to be on this path to self-fulfillment. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it here for you. I really hope I was able to connect to you in this reading, and I will see you in one of my upcoming readings for you. Bye.